About what is success? So this is maybe a part of what I spoke about before, and this is very specific. Like what are things you have to do day to day to achieve your success. So when it comes to success, everyone has their own different definitions. Like for some people, getting a job is a success. Some people getting to the top of the hierarchy is the success. And according to each and everyone's dream, each and everyone's aspire, the definition for success will change. But whatever you are success, you have to do certain things day to day to go to and achieve that success. And a very important thing is have realistic goals. Right? Let's say if you put a goal like, okay, I want to become a Microsoft CEO in 2 years' time, can that be achieved? Can't. So if you want to become a CEO of Microsoft, you should have a realistic goal. Like, it's gonna take about 20 years. This I have to do and go there. So like that, okay, if I put very simple examples like, okay, I want to buy a car. So I just get up today and say, okay, next year I must need a car. Might not be possible. For some people it is possible, for some people it's not possible. So always have a realistic goal. You just check before you set your goals. You have to go back and see whether these things are achievable with my needs. Everyone has their own needs, everyone has their own boundaries. With that own boundaries, they should be able to achieve, or they should be set their targets, set their goals to go to that. Otherwise, what will happen? You get into unnecessary stress. Let's say if you put a goal which cannot be achieved within that certain period, you get into more stress, and your life work balance will go haywire, and you get into different kind of problems, which will eventually lead into different things. So this is very important. Everyone should think, everyone should have a goal first. You can't live like, okay, I'm okay, I have this, I'm doing good. Believe me, in time to come, you're gonna suffer if you're thinking like that. Everyone must have goals in their life. Everyone should plan what I'm going to be in 2 years' time, what I'm going to be in 5 years' time, what I'm going to be in 10 years' time. Those goals has to be realistic, right? So once you do that, you have to get yourself organized. Then you have to plan your roadmap. Okay, I want to achieve something in 5 years' time. You should know, okay, first year what I have to do, second year what I have to do, third year what I have to do. That roadmap has to be planned earlier, and it has to get into. I would say you have to plan. Let's say if you can break into monthly, if you can break into daily, it will be great. But it's not that easy, right? So there are so many limitations, so many areas that we don't know what will happen. So with all those things, planning for daily is not that feasible. But you have to plan. You can plan for monthly basis. So what we as a company, what we plan is, okay, we have a vision for what is going to be in our next 2 years, what will be in our next 5 years, where we will be in our next 10 years. So according to that, we have a plan. What is our monthly targets? So we will have our monthly targets. So like that, everyone should have your own targets. End of June, what do you have to be? What are things you have to learn? By this time, what are things I would be learning? And you have to stay focused on those areas and get into the passionate area which you will grow towards that. I have seen so many people, instead of they are getting better salaries, they have shifted to some other let's say a good example is, let's say I have a friend who is a creative guy. At the beginning, about 15 years before, he got a job on a creative industry, and that time he got about 2,500 rupees as a salary. Eventually, about 4 months after, he was being offered by a bank for 5,000 rupees. So he just left that job, which is his passion and which is his talent, and came into the bank because it's 100% increase. And stay in the bank for 6 years. Ended up their salaries when he is leaving the bank, he is getting about 12,000 rupees. If he would have stayed in that creative industry, he would have come a long way. And now he has got into sales and so many things. So he has lost that passion path because he took that decision, money against his passion. So it's very important to understand what is your passion and stay on. Eventually you will make it. So like that you have to organize yourself. Once you set your goal, okay, this is me, I need to do this, I need to go to this. Okay, to set your goals, you have to talk to so many people to understand what you want, what can I do, what are things available in the market. So once that is done, you have to plan yourself. And every day, human is being made to sleep. Right? Someone is working whole day and still working the night, and expecting that you will do the same thing again and again and again. It's not going to happen. You need to have a good sleep in the night and early sleep. You must sleep by about 10, 9 you must sleep. Right? Then your body will get fresh, and you can do a better productive day next day. It will be a very productive. Go to next day. And start your day early. If you sleep early, you can wake up. Right? So a lot of people I have seen, they have certain things to do in the night, like watching a movie, most of the unnecessary things you start to do in the night, and keep to yourself wake till 12, 1. If I ask some people, they say, I sleep at 1. It's like a big deal. I sleep at 2 o'clock, no problem, you can call me at 1 until 2 o'clock. So, but it will affect your next day. Then once you sleep at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, you can't wake up at 4, 5, you can't wake up. You will eventually wake up at 8, 9. And sometimes you would have seen, okay, when you wake up at 9 o'clock, your body doesn't feel really good. It's not really active. So you will again lazy, take another 1, 2 hours to really settle down. Then already 12 o'clock, then half day is gone. Then you do something, and day is just gone. But if you wake up early morning, something about, I would say 4:35 should be up. Then your mind is very fresh, so you can do lot more things, and you can start focusing on doing stuff. So then a person waking up at 9 o'clock and a person waking up at 5 o'clock, let's say, the difference is he is getting extra 4 hours to do something else. And those are very productive, high productive time. And if you read a book in the morning, what you grab is very high than when you read it in the night. Right? Same thing, if you start doing a program early morning, you can find solutions very fast than in the night. For some people, they say I can do good work in the night, but I don't know that. But maybe yes, but I don't know. And once you set your targets, once you do these things, when you are going for your goal, there will be so many hurdles. You will find a lot of hurdles, like according to your plan, you might not be able to do it. Things will change. But The very important thing is you have to be always in positive attitude. You have to take everything on a positive way. See, let's say any incident and then any life incident, you can take, you can see a positive thing on that, negative thing. Let's say, example is, let's say, you got into a bus, right? That bus is too crowded, right? Or you are, let's say you have dressed up nicely, but because of the crowd you are getting squeezed. So the negative is your dress is getting squeezed. Positive is you are at least trying to come into the work or wherever you want to go, you are going there. So you have to focus on the positive and try to adjust the negative. So if you start thinking about, okay, I am getting my dress is getting squeezed and all, your mind start to think of getting the negativity, and whole day's plan or whole things what you are expecting to do after that will get let's say screwed, or let's say it doesn't have a very productive thing because your mind is going for that. So I'm got into this, I shouldn't have got into this, and the productivity will go down. So keep your mind always in a positive manner, which will help you to grow fast. Okay. So same thing, this is very important. You have to cut off from unproductive. If you are focused on your goal, if you want to achieve that, you have to cut off from unproductive. Let's say if someone has if someone is just playing games without learning anything, it's unproductive. If you are just watching teleseries, I don't know what you are learning from teleseries. If you are just watching movies which doesn't have any meaning of it, there are some good movies. There are movies, just going. We don't know. End of the movie, you are also confused. I don't know what the movie was. So things like that. And even reading books, okay, you should even for movie and books, you must read the reviews before you start. Then you know what you're going to learn, what is the ultimate thing. So social media, this WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter. Okay, if you are getting anything, best do that. If you are not getting, you are just saying hi, I just had my bath, I was brushing my teeth, then it's not going to work. It's not going to do anything. But all the social media, you have very productive areas. Very productive areas. So in our business, most of our sales are happening through social media these days for us. But there's a, let's say, then you should know how to get that. Otherwise, you are wasting time. Right? And I know this, there are WhatsApp, there are so many groups, unnecessary groups, they just send so many other things, just keep on wasting time. You have to reply, you have to, and some guy will say hi, you have to keep on saying hi, you will ask what you are doing, keep on doing, it is no productivity. So think of those things, because this society, or let's say this age, the time, is with lot of unproductivity. If you are focused, you can keep on going. If you are not focused, you will go astray. Because there are so many unnecessary things available in your phone. Right? So make sure you are focused. If you are focused, you will not get into this. If you are not, there are high chances you will get. Once you get into this, your whole plan will start moving slow. Right? Don't carry forward. Okay. See, when you plan your day, you say, okay, you have to do 5 things for a day. Maybe people who can't keep that in their mind, better to write it down and prioritize. Okay, this is the first thing I have to do, second thing I have to do, third thing I have to do. And once you do cut, then by the time you go home, you should not carry forward anything to the next day, unless otherwise you have a valid reason. Okay, you should not say, okay, I am very tired. Okay, let's do this tomorrow, and you go home and find you get something else, and keep on doing. So unless otherwise you have a valid reason. Okay, let's say you want to send an email, the client is expecting you to send it tomorrow. Then you think, okay, if I send it today, it might reflect a negativity on us. Then you can push it to the next day. Other than that, don't carry forward. You must not have unreplied mails in the mailboxes, unattended tasks in your task list. You should not have. You must get this done. If you, let's say, this will happen if you are not starting your day early. Then you think, okay, I can stay up till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. It's okay. I can keep on doing it. So you keep on dragging your stuff. Then what will happen? Body will not really take that sometimes. By 10 o'clock you are really sleeping. So you just close everything, sleep. Next day to see no power, gone. So whole thing gonna carry forward. So that waking up in the early will affect all these things. Once you do that, then you should not. People who are doing that already, they have to focus on these things. Waking up early, sleeping early, and waking up early is the very first thing you have to learn. I know some people can't do, but you must force yourself. You must try yourself. You must do that. If you want to get into a success road, you must do that. And always keep a book to read. Everyone should do this. Book means not a digital book. Okay, the digital book you read and another Facebook message comes, you go there and come back. Not gonna happen. Have a cow book, not digital, it's a printed book. Or everyone must have one book every time. Maybe whatever the time you have, okay, you woke up early and you are just waiting. You can take the book and read. That has to be done. This will eventually you will see the amount of knowledge you have gained and the amount of things you have gained. But if you are really if you are not, let's say, what I do is normally I do reading on LinkedIn. There are so many good articles going in LinkedIn because I need to keep myself updated on the current trend. So I do that. But I make sure that I will not get deviated to other things. And because I don't have other things to get deviated, because of that I do that. But most of the time I have seen people get deviated. If you are not confident on yourself yet, don't do that. Get a book, always invest on a book, read that book. Maybe everyone buy one book, can shift it. I also have some books I can give it to one. So learn to do that. Stay focused. This is the mantra. Must stay focused. And must stay hungry. Hungry means eat also. You eat less, you keep on moving fast. And hungry for knowledge. Hungry for your, it's always you must say, okay, I'm below the bar, how I'm going to do this. Say, if you are waking up at 7 o'clock, you must say, okay, I must wake up at 6:30. That is the hunger. You must keep on doing it. And until you come to a certain level that you think, okay, I'm good at this, until such time you must do that. And when you're eating also, okay, eat less, then you less means says you have to eat half, let's say, what is necessary for you. Like if you are eating about half of your requirement, then you can do much work. And you must eat less in the night. Morning you must have good breakfast. Lunch should be little controlled. And dinner better if you can avoid, right? Then you will keep on moving fast. Okay? That's one. And once you do all those things, punctuality will come. Punctuality is, let's say, it doesn't come that fast. Okay. Have you, let's say, when you think, let's say, Japanese people are punctual to the max. Let's say if you get into a train, if they say the train will reach some destination in 17 minutes, it will reach at 17 minutes. It's not 18 or 16. They will exactly tell we will reach at 17. Why? Because they have done so many other things. That's why this is the last output after you doing all the other things what I listed. It's going to be the last output. So if you want to be punctual, you have to do all those things. Unless, otherwise you can't do this. It's very hard. If you start doing this without doing the rest, your work-life balance will go off. Right? So you must try to do those things, and this will eventually happen. Am I finished? 20 minutes. So I think that's what I have to share with you today.